Throughout history, few were given the power to control the destiny of their fellow man. Tribal chieftain was a powerful shape.
Information. The first principle of warfare must form the foundation of all your efforts. Know of course thine enemy, but in knowing him, do not forget above all to know thyself. The commander who embraces this totality of battle shall win, even with the inferior force.
If I determine the enemy's disposition of forces while I have no perceptible form, I can concentrate my forces while the enemy is fragmented. The pinnacle of military deployment approaches the formless. If it is formless, then even the deepest spy cannot discern it, or the wise make plans against it.
And each new frontier has brought new ways and new places to die. Why should the future be different?
Exist to be consumed, and consumed they will be, if not by this generation, then by some future. By what right does this forgotten future seek to deny us our birthright? None, I say. Let us take what's ours.
First triad of victory, for it combines mobility, flexibility, and initiative. Superior training and superior weaponry have, when taken together, a geometric effect on overall military strength.
War is war. Destruction is destruction. You think this is obvious, but war is not destruction, it is victory.
We shall take only the greatest minds, the finest soldiers, the most faithful servants. We shall multiply them 1,000-fold and release them to usher in a new era of glory.
Alright. Okay. Looks like these are working. Probably work. Try and do this with the Twitch stream manager, maybe. Seems to be having just a little bit more difficulty tonight. We did have a disconnect yesterday. It did come back online, but that was like maybe 45 minutes later, something like that. Oh, that kind of sucked. I was kind of hoping to go a little bit further on New Vegas, but at least we got to a pretty good stopping point for all that happened. Because my general rule of thumb is, unless it's already like 5 hours ongoing or something like that, that we will probably wait for like 10-15 minutes and see if it comes back online before I just call it quits. So at least that way, things are still running relatively well on all other fronts, except for maybe just the internet, assuming we haven't had like power outages. So, let's get to that Trojan War. I have absolutely no idea how many missions we have and like that. I know I had done these, at least like the first two, before. I don't know if I've done this mission before. I don't think I have. So, for the most part, if we end up doing at least one, if not all the campaigns somehow, which, I don't know, kind of doubt at this point. No.
The years have brought trouble to the sons of Pelops. The wealth of Greece is nearly exhausted. Horse-riding warriors from Thessaly, who claim to be the descendants of Hades, fight to reclaim the land from which they were driven. And, piling insult on top of injury, the great city of Troy has abducted Helen, the queen of Sparta. Agamemnon, king of Argos, has called for a consultation with his prophet. A goat is to be offered to Athena, and its entrails red. But the king feels sure he knows what the goddess will divulge to him. The city and people of Troy must be made to pay for their affront. Therefore, a siege must be mounted. If successful, perhaps the Greeks can even revive their civilization with the plunder from that glittering city across the Aegean.
Bring Agamemnon to the other cities in Greece to gather allies for the war against Troy. Basically, all four must survive. Thanks. You have a kingdom to manage as well as a war to mount, so don't forget to put your citizens to work farming and gathering resources. There are two ways in dealing with invading Dorians. The town of Doris can be located and destroyed, or a wall can be built across the Isthmus of Corinth, the wide neck of land just north of your gold mines. Keep them out. Odysseus is your most clever ally. Make sure he stays close at hand and pay attention to his suggestions. Unlike their counterparts from the Iliad, these Trojans are a well-equipped navy as well as an army. Be prepared to face both. Your prophet is more than just a soothsayer. A good dose of malaria might help avoid 10 years of hard fighting. Each of the other kings will be providing ships as well as soldiers. Don't forget to look around for them after Agamemnon has spoken to each king. Oh, let's see what we're working with.
My lord Agamemnon, you must kill the sacrificial goat in the sacred pit marked by the stones. Only then can I determine what the gods demand of you.
I cannot be bothered with such menial tasks. Have one of my nobles do the bloody deed.
Ah, yes. I have interpreted the signs from the offering, sire, and the will of the gods is clear. You must travel to Sparta, Achaia, and Ithaca. In each city, the ruling king will ask for a specific favor. When you accept, each will then agree to join you in a war against Troy. They can provide ships and men, and each king must accompany you on this quest. The time is ripe for vengeance, my lord.
My brother, Menelaus, is the king of Sparta. Achilles rules in Achaia, and the wily Odysseus is in Ithaca. I must convince all three to join in this great war.
Okay, so we got some nobles. On the swordsman.
Yes, me
Reason
lord.
to go, I suppose. What we got? Okay, so we got 40 points. Can't remember if Troy has cavalry. I think I may have done this mission before. Well, hold on. We have Maceman, Spearman, Samson, Argonauts,
Oh, the king! What will you? Yes, my lord. What will you?
14.
Olympus speaks.
These, I think, all strategies.
Oh, the king!
Pote.
Dalas. What will you? Okay, my lord.
Got up there just a little bit.
The earth is not enough.
Pote.
I'll just go with that.
Carlos.
Sunto. Stoma.
And
Olympus. Oh, the king! Kingdoms will fall.
I, King Agamemnon, my brother. I have waited long weeks to hear from you. I believe Troy and her king, Priam, must be
I guess it's not.
the fabled towers of Priam's city must be toppled. My most elite warriors are at your disposal. But you must promise me, my brother, that King Priam himself will be slain to avenge my honor.
It is agreed. Priam shall die for his crime, or I will forfeit my crown. I swear it.
I and the other kings will provide you with our finest noble warriors. We trust you will use them wisely, brother. They cannot be replaced.
These wretched barbarians from Thessaly. What are they called? Dorians? They're becoming a real threat. I must station men along the border here, or in some way take steps to protect my land.
I'll just go and start producing some spearmen now. Someone might be nice to have later.
Klimo, Stoma.
Build a couple of fishing ships. See if I can find any fishing spots. We can use the other one to scout as well. Let's put in exploration.
Sunte. Kalos.
Once that's advanced, we should be getting a faster rate.
Kingdoms will fall.
Technology will be more. We have pretty good options.
Okay, my lord. Okay, my lord.
Thankfully, I did look up to see what attack it is. It's a little weird. It's control this particular game.
Outstanding.
Thankfully, I did look at one little thing of notes I had just to refresh myself.
Okay, my lord.
I did a few skirms.
Okay, my lord.
Rise of Rome for Age of Empires 2, just because I think
The
that's
earth will tremble.
a little bit more fun than definitive.
Outstanding.
You can have larger battles and everything if you're
Okay,
not
my
facing
lord.
too much lag.
Okay, my lord.
Dorian's supposed to be
The
coming
earth
from
is
north.
not enough. Dauta.
But, it's supposed to be shock, right? So, way more iron. If I was more effective, I could probably use the Prophet more effectively. Problem is that I get one shot with the malaria and I get one shot with the hurricane. So,
Duarte. Iloiga.
not exactly best.
Esto. Talas.
One out looking for food, the other one just explores.
Sunte. Kalos. Yes, my lord. Kingdoms will fall. Dauta. Sigenun.
That's kind of a worthless tech to us for the time being.
Okay, my lord. Dauta. The earth will tremble. The gods will tremble. Nay. Okay, my lord. Okay, my lord. The earth will tremble.
Okay, so I'm just gonna they're all the way up there.
Outstanding.
It's a little bit slow on the start, I think. Probably will be most of it.
Limo. Pause. Dauta. Stoma.
Hold on. How much should this cost? Or just one? Not that we can convert.
Pote,
Yeah, the current attack.
Stoma,
Talas. Stoma. Duote. Talas. Imoig. Dauta.
For the king!
Talas. Stoma.
Pote, Stoma, Talas,
Talas. Kalos. Sunte. Stoma. Nai. Sigeno.
I'll actually probably take a guy. It's a few towers just to save.
Sunte.
That should actually be at the forefront.
Stoma. Kalos. Stoma. Kalos.
Talas, Carlos. Talas, Carlos.
Dauta. Sigeno.
The gods will tremble! For the king!
Duote.
It's earthquake with the prophet won't be able to do that.
Talas.
Pote,
So there. Looks like we'll probably have ads about 2 minutes. Too quickly right now.
Talas. Kalos. Duote.
All for that. I could go. Maybe like right there.
Talas, Carlos,
Closer can be better.
Stoma,
Duote. Imoig. Esto.
Pote, Stoma,
Duote. Imoig. Dauta.
Okay, my lord. Olympus speaks. Speaks?
Olympus speaks.
Strategist. Could probably destroy the two as long as I'm not bringing reinforcements to defend it or anything.
Sunte, Stoma. Kalos. Stoma. Kalos. Stoma. Olympus, the earth is not enough. We're under attack. Kingdoms will fall. Dauta. Nine. Okay, my lord. The earth is not enough. Nine, halt. We are under attack. Imoiga. Nine. For the king. Dauta. Imoiga. Duarte. Talas. Dauta. Outstanding. Nine. Dauta. Talas. Nine. Okay, my lord. Dauta. Talas.
Too much to start with. Better to be prepared. We're under attack, Ace. The gods will grant. Yes, the gods will grant. We're under attack. We're under attack. My lord.
Ishtar speaks. Pegasus will obey. Ishtar speaks. Okay, my lord. Dauta, sigeno.
Have another settlement for the market.
The earth will be under attack. Dauti moiga. Olympus speaks. We're under attack.
The Dorians have been vanquished.
Hooray.
For the king. Dauta. Pause.
Okay, so now we got some points.
For the king.
I don't know what I should do.
Dauta.
Or what I should do.
Imoiga.
We have it.
Nai. Sigeno. Pause. Dauta. Sigeno. Kalos. Stoma. Dauta. Sigeno. Kalos. Sigeno. Dauta. Stoma. Sunte. Kalos. Dalas. Stoma.
Archer attack would probably be nice. Could also go for econ stuff. I feel like the farming things would be pretty helpful. And then I have two different infantries can go for sword or spear. I don't know how often we're going to be fighting outwards specifically. So. I'm going to need a transport to the port.
Duarte. Dalas. Imoiga. Digar. Dauta.
Okay, and I'll just combine the army and the army. Probably takes a while to actually like convert units. I don't know how quickly or how successful. Or we should just go with high damage output to just eliminate as many units as we can instead of trying to convert a few. I'll get a like 3, try and convert a couple of villagers. Or citizens, I guess.
Kalos. Stoma.
Okay, so defeated the Dorians to the north, so there shouldn't be any issue there. And then I guess Troy's gonna be all the way over there. And this guy is still exploring. And we're just gonna go and bring that ship all the way around. Have to wait anyway to get up all the way over there anyway. So Right now, there's going to be anything particularly helpful. Because I am not super
Sunte. Esto. Digar.
practicing this particular.
Esto.
I did a few skirms in this, and I know that AI gets like infinite resources. They managed to win a few, but especially for islands, it really came down to how good the island is.
My lord Agamemnon, it is good to see you. Of course I will join in this great quest against the city of Troy. My ships and my finest warriors are yours. I ask only that you allow us to burn King Priam's palace to the ground and plunder its riches.
I accept your condition, Achilles. I give you my word that King Priam's palace will be destroyed, and its riches divided among all the kings who follow me.
We must not set sail without King Odysseus, my lord. We will need his superb shipbuilding skills. Take one of my transports to reach his island kingdom, Ithaca.
Olympus kingdoms will fall. The earth is not enough. Imoiga esto. Digar. Sunte. Esto. Nai. Sige. Talas.
Now we are overpowered.
Oiga. Digar. What will you?
Which is another good reason to take out the Dorians first, so that way you can already have some forces.
Will fall. The earth is not enough.
Well, if it isn't the ambitious High King Agamemnon, you must want me to join you on this vainglorious expedition to Troy, eh? I, my men, and my superb transports are yours on one condition. Not a single temple within the walls of Troy must be harmed. Do you agree to this?
You are the cleverest of all the kings of Greece, Odysseus. You know I cannot request. You have my word. The temples in Troy will remain standing.
Okay, my lord. My primary concern is to return home safely. If the temples are destroyed, who knows what mayhem the gods will unleash on us. Now, we'd best be on our way.
Our company is complete. Now for glory, for honor, and most of all, for revenge. Let us sail for Troy.
Okay, so here we are. So we're going to destroy that. We cannot touch the temple, but we destroyed everything else. I'm also assuming that this is cut off by sea, so you can't reach it by land. That just makes sense.
Limo.
Well, everyone except for you. You come over here. I might even try and bring him as close as to here. Like, give him his own transport. Because, yes, he takes up 5 pop. He also takes up 5 room on transport, so. Alright. South the city of Troy with his new army. it looks like that, but it probably cuts it off. So,
Lauda. Stoma.
yay, more stone. It probably would have been required if we were on hard difficulty, unless we get early rush. I'm also operating under the assumption that the AI in the campaign missions do not have infinite resources, so there was nothing that they get. How many points do we have? We now have 50.
We're under attack! Imoi esto. Limo.
Okay, we're fully upgraded now. We're getting as close as we can. It looks like there's going to be quite a bit. We can send one out, I guess. Could have made them faster, but I didn't see much more.
Sun esto.
I just got more health.
Stoma. Digar. Imoi esto. Digar. Esto. Limo. Hot. Dauta. Stoma.
Ahoy! Hoist the
Kind of like how many times.
Dauta. Stoma. Digar. We're under attack. Esto. Digar. Esto. Digar. Sunte. Esto.
Yes, I'm like this. Getting as close as we can.
Limo. Halt.
Easily kill that one.
Dauta. Stoma. Sunte.
Hoist the sails!
Esto. Digar. We're under attack.
And once we get close to landing, we'll probably save the sail just to save.
Limo.
But
Stoma.
I think this time to get here.
Digar.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yes, master.
Hoist the the sails! All hands on deck! Hoist the sails! Captain.
Yes, master.
Hoist the sails!
Esto.
Ahoy! All hands on deck! Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain. All hands on deck!
Sunte.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Nine.
Hoist the sails!
Dauta.
Aye, aye, Captain. All hands on deck! Hoist the sails!
Stoma.
Yakatoma! Ayacha!
Well, we got that one. Just to be extra safe.
Sunte. Duarte. Imoiga.
Now,
Talas.
there. Almost forgot about him.
Limo. Stoma.
Sit there, recharge as our safety backup, maybe. All the ships that we need. That was cool.
Ahoy! Hoist the sails! All hands on deck! Hoist the sails!
Limo. Stoma.
This beach, which lies before the fabled city of Troy, is where the Greeks will rally before the battle. All the kings must meet here when they land.
Sunde. Stoma.
I should be able to build here too, I think. Now I just do have the back of this and more guys.
Dauta. Stoma. Limo. Pause. Esto. Sunte.
All hands on deck! Aye, Captain. Ahoy! Hoist the sails!
At last. Of Troy. We must make certain our camp is a safe distance from those deadly towers.
All hands on deck!
Esto.
I'm definitely gonna want the Samsons. Their advance looks to be a bit trickier. I don't think it really matters because it's supposed to be the Trojan horse or whatever. We might still need some citizens.
Dauta.
Hoist the sails!
Talas?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Limo. Pause. Yes, my lord. Stoma. Dauta. We're under attack.
Hoist the sails! Aye, aye, Captain. All hands on deck! Hoist the sails! Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain. Hoist the sails! All hands
I
on
wonder if
deck!
because I have citizens on board won't let me unload. No, you're not allowed to build here.
Sunde. Esto. Digar. Yakasota. Yoyaki. Ayacha.
Seems like a pretty good time to save.
Dauta. Asago. Kiana. Asago.
All hands on deck! Hoist the sails!
Dauta. Imoiga.
Palas.
Kalos. Stoma. Dauta Talas. We're under attack. Olympus speaks. Kingdoms will fall. Dar speaks. The earth will tremble.
All hands on deck!
Your command. Their heads will rule.
What is this?
Yes, great one. Death to the heathens!
They get left behind, dude. Should have known.
Yes, my lord. Dauta. Yes, my lord.
We'll just increase the speed here, specifically.
Pote.
We'll try and get a bit of a base going.
Stoma.
Just for safety. We all know the story, but I think it'd be funny if you could just somehow actually just destroy the walls and everything, just go in anyway. It's like, yeah, we could use cleverness, or we could do something incredibly funny and potentially stupid.
Kalos.
All hands on deck!
Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Not. one less that we will. Oh no, they actually need the transports.
Limo, Stoma,
Those can stay.
Dauta, Pulse. Dauta, Pulse. Yes, great one. Yes, master. Dauta, Talas. Yes, my lord. Dauta.
I'll send out the hard person from
Pote.
Stoma. Kalos. Dauta. Imoiga. Kalos. We're under attack. Duarte. Dauta. Stoma. Dauta.
So, spearmen are going to be pretty worthless. Guess we could just sacrifice them to them and see how much damage they can do. And then either produce out as many archers as we can, maybe a couple Samsons, or something to that effect. But it also doesn't bode well are these fortresses, they're actually filled, which... I think it's like up to 20 or one of it was 40, I can't remember.
Pulse. Dauta. Sigeno. Sunte. Stoma. We're under attack.
Talas.
Kalos. Stoma.
They have quite a good story. That's restricted. These things are like, they are technically final, but they're made with I have never run out of any mineral resources. The food patch is sure, but not like iron gold or something. Usually the biggest gimmicks can only have like 6 per.
Yes, master.
That's the type of thing.
Yes, my lord.
They are theoretically stronger, but they have the
Yoyaki. Talas. Stoma. Kalos. Dauta. We're Kalos. Stoma.
And hooray! The prophet was actually helpful. Usually that's the only real downside. We only have 2 powers, and both to 100. So he's helpful, but also not as helpful. Stand by, I think for
Dauta.
towers.
Duote. Talas.
I'm sure we're supposed to do like the Trojan horse and all that, but it'd be really funny if I could just push on through and break through.
Duote. Imoiga.
Okay, follow me.
Talas.
We're under attack!
Imoiga. Talas. Imoiga. Talas.
That's it. Keep going.
Imoiga. Talas. Imoiga.
Surely they can't be capable of producing royal guard.
We're under attack!
Dauta.
We're under attack!
Imoiga. Talas. Duote.
I don't know why are the priests, but they are.
Under attack!
Imoiga. Duote.
We're under attack!
Imoiga. Talas. Imoiga. Talas.
That's it.
Imoiga.
Follow me through the death maze.
Talas.
It is kind of funny though.
Imoiga.
Is it effective? Not
We're
really.
under attack!
A little bit funny.
Imoiga. Talas. Duote.
Outstanding! Outstanding!
Duote. Talas. Dauta. Stoma. Duote. Talas. Imoiga. Talas. Duote. Imoiga. Talas. Imoiga. Talas.
Maybe they can keep producing up royal guards. Crap.
We're under attack!
Still, it is somewhat funny if we got that far.
Imoiga.
Pote. Stoma. Kalos.
How much would it cost for? Oh, not very much at all. I'm also tempted to take the archer's attack. Or maybe range. I think we're just gonna do that for now.
We're under attack!
Stars are ridiculously strong.
Dauda, Dalas.
They gotta be able to produce like real guards and stuff, right? Or maybe it's just everyone that they have.
We are under attack. Duarte. We are under attack. Duarte. Dalas.
I think we can...
Sunde. We are under attack. Imoiga. We are under attack. Imoiga. Imoiga. Dalas.
That's it. Around the
Imoiga.
death trap.
Duarte. Dalas. Imoiga. Sunde. Kalos.
Still have all three. Cool.
We are under attack. Storm. Kalos.
Okay, so either they just have fortresses full of these things. There's just no way that they're producing them that much. That or they got like a weird respawn where it's just
Dauda.
constant.
Stoma. Sunde.
They don't have super either.
Kalos.
Let's hope they have some. Yeah. They're producing some.
Yes, master. Dalas. Stoma. Yoyaki.
Talas.
We are under attack. Dauda.
I could just have a little bit more vision. I guess that this entire thing's probably like actually unable to be done because maybe they just instant respawn. Maybe they just instantly respawn. Like, maybe these things are deleted. But it would be kind of fun if we could just break through.
Dauda. Stoma. Dauda. Dauda. Sigeno. Yes, my lord. Okay, my lord. Yes, master. For the king. Yes, my lord. We are under attack. Yes, my lord. Okay, my lord.
Okay, I haven't seen them instant spawn.
We are under Dalas, Kalos, Stoma, Dauta. Okay, my lord. Outstanding. Dauta, Sigenu. We're under attack, Emo.
Talas, Kalos,
Kalos, Stoma, Dauta, Dalas.
They just had a lot of units. I mean, we have a pop cap of 100, so maybe they just had that many just kind of sitting around like fortresses too. Unsure. Now someone else popping out. So maybe we're good.
Dante, Imoiga, Dalas.
I'm just gonna keep everything sped up this one.
We're under attack.
These guys are... What is it?
Yes, my lord.
15 plus 5.
We're under attack. Dalas.
Kalos,
Kalos. Stoma. Duarte. Dalas. We're under attack.
Although if you outrange,
Kalos. Dalas. Daud. Imoiga. Dalas.
also like push kill for the archer. Archer points. Oh yeah.
This is folly. The citizens of Troy repair the defenses as quickly as we destroy them.
We may have undertaken a task more difficult than we imagined, my lord. These Trojan walls are unimaginably thick, and those towers can never be taken by direct assault. I suggest that we confer with Achilles and Menelaus.
All the kings of Greece are present. So let me ask, who of you can think of a way to breach the city's defenses?
I have an idea. We will need the help of Athena to carry it out. On the nearby peninsula, called Chersonesus, there is a grotto sacred to Athena. We must build a temple near that grotto and pray for a divine means to pass through the gates.
Talas. Stoma. Ahoy!
I have one of these. Maybe that is.
Pote.
Stoma.
Oh, okay. Like, actually in here, everything's actually in here. That might not be. Depending on how good
Auta. Talas.
the product is.
Imoiga. Auta. Sigenun. Stoma. We're under attack. Sigenun. Duarte. Moiga. Auta. Talas. Talas.
Might actually
Ahoy! Hoist the sails! Aye, aye, Captain.
well, it's not nearly as fun.
Hoist the sails!
I want to break history. Because why?
Kalos. Imoiga. Tauta. Stoma. Duarte. Talas. Sunt. Stoma.
The grotto is sacred to Athena. She will not tolerate the desecration of anything in or around it.
Okay, so just to make sure. Build a temple in Athena's sacred grotto to secure her divine.
Kalos.
I imagine everything is similar. Good. Shoot all the rest.
Blessed Athena, our prayers have been answered. On the beach before Troy, she has provided us with a magnificent siege engine, which shall be called the Trojan Horse.
Breathtaking. Now, what do we do with it?
Simple, my friend. We hide our finest soldiers inside the belly of the wooden beast, which we bring up to the gates of Troy. Once the rest of our army retreats from the gate, the foolish Trojans will bring our gift within their walls. Then our men can emerge, kill King Priam, and the city will be ours.
I see. Let it be done exactly as you say.
Now we have 51 points.
Carlos.
Consciousness is hold.
Yes, master.
20.
Command me. Yes, master.
Elite warriors have been loaded.
All hands on deck, Captain. Hoist the sails.
And Prodars.
Imoiga.
This guy.
Talas.
Pote. Carlos.
Kalos. Duarte. Imoiga. Talas. We're under attack. Uma. Imoiga. Duarte. Talas. Imoiga. Kalos. We're under attack.
Makes sense. Pretty funny though. And then surprise attack. The transport was actually our chariots. Oh, soldiers bring to the gate. Troy by itself did not let it be destroyed. Actually, it does not have the number going down. So, for the shot.
Kalos. Stoma. Kalos. Sigeno.
Pote.
Stoma.
Don't mind all these towers.
The gates of Troy have opened to accept the Greeks' gift. The Greeks have abandoned the siege and left a magnificent offering. Spread the word, the city of Troy has triumphed.
Now, men, it is time to leave the horse and slaughter the Trojans as they sleep.
Treacherous Greeks, the gift was a ruse. To arms, Trojans, we are invaded.
Priam is dead. The abduction of Queen Helen has been avenged.
Do not forget your promise to me, Agamemnon. The of Priam must be razed to the ground.
Don't worry, we're just gonna casually build this. All your base belong to us. For now.
Yes, my lord. For the king. Yes, master. Okay, my lord. For the king. Okay, my lord. Yes, my lord. For the king.
Behold, mortals! Aphrodite, goddess of love, has intervened and saved the life of Helen. She stands reunited with her husband Menelaus on the beach before Troy.
Oh, my husband, my king, will you consent to take me back?
Beloved wife, it is clear the gods have been playing a deadly game with us. I do not blame you for their actions.
Troy has fallen. King Priam is dead. Agamemnon has honorably kept the promises he made to his fellow kings. The tale of the Trojan War shall not soon be forgotten.
Thankfully, no one was like anywhere near the temple, so it's like, cool, I don't have to worry about that. Your allies have been defeated! Oh no! Okay, so there really wasn't anything else back over here, right? And then we just have the grotto here. And a walled city that's basically invincible until you progress in the objectives. Which from a gameplay standpoint makes sense. Although, somewhat disappointing because it would have been just funny. It's like, oh yeah, I changed history. I changed the mythology that was supposed to be. Also, we were... I don't know why that's open, but it is. And you see, even though you're primitive, if you just build enough towers, you can conquer anything. Oh hey, is there stuff down here? I mean, technically.
Ishtar speaks.
But that's just for the scene. Okay, did not meet the transports, which fine, makes sense. So yeah, so we could probably have done this much faster. It's like, oh, you could either build a wall, which I think you need Odysseus to do that. So just kind of like just build from here, across. And it's like, there, you can just have the north. But why do that when you could just conquer all this? The only downside is they have archers and horsemen. So I guess just go spearmen, and then be somewhat careful with the placement of your chariot archers once you get the first king on board. And then you're good. And then I recommend building at least 2 or 3 Samsons. You can keep them alive, you can destroy these 2 towers, and then progress. The towers themselves don't... How should I put this? They're not super bad, but they will kill your troops. They're just not like super effective at it all the time. And the towers themselves really depend on the APOCs that like Copper Age, not super great. It's doable. But as you can see, like earlier, they were throwing boulders. Whereas these towers here are shooting arrows. And you'll be fine for a while, and then you start getting into the cannons. And the only real downside is that the cannons and stuff, they don't really have like a explosive impact or anything like that. If they did, it'd probably be a bit better. Kind of like the catapults, or most of the siege in like Age of Empires, where it has splash damage. If it had that, it would be much, much better. But they're much more prone to miss against fast units, which kind of sucks. Whereas like the arrows, I'm not saying you can't still miss, but they are less likely to miss. And then by the time you get to... what is it? I always forget. It's like either the digital age, I think it's digital and then nano. And then it goes to space for expansion. Could be wrong. But once you hit that first futuristic epoch, and you upgrade the towers, you get laser. And they never miss. Which is great. It also means you're going to need to make sure you have ways to get around these towers. And if you have the extra range like what we had, and you could invest and upgrade this like we did to increase maximum range. So 4 plus, it was probably 4 plus 1 plus another 1. Right? Which is the only thing we have locked in, because it only costs 4 points. Towers in general are just ridiculously strong. But if you build them too close to each other, they become somewhat less effective, depending on the age you're in. And my only real thing I don't know is if we're going to be going against way more infantry or way more cavalry. Cavalry early on wasn't that big of a deal. So we might go with like either infantry, although I am considering heavily just to go with archer attack, archer range, and then probably some econ stuff depending on what we're looking at. I don't know if we really need that much wood cutting. Don't know. But at this point we don't really need hunting and foraging. It'd be far better to go for farming, I think, at this point. But as you can see, you don't really need the civ points, really, for like the first 2 missions. The 3rd mission, I didn't really even need them, but it just helps. Because towers are just that much more effective at killing units than actual units. As one would expect. Yeah, we didn't destroy any of the temples of Troy, so we're good there. I can't remember... I remember reading the Iliad once. I think they fucked up, and... I think it was Apollo or something. Like, a temple of Apollo that they desecrated in some manner. Which... I think got some of their army, like, sick? Or something like that? I can't remember. It's been so long. Actually, I should probably do that. I should probably read the Iliad. I have a copy. I gotta go locate it. Why are we saving it? No particulars. Well, we killed 282. We lost 72. To be fair, I was just kind of throwing units there towards the end. And I did destroy... this. I think this also counts destroyed. We did get 8 conversions, though. Which... I'm not usually a big conversion guy. I don't usually do the whole wall thing to convert. We didn't lose any buildings. We did raise 45. They had a bigger army, but when you have the power of malaria and towers... Okay, now we have Rise of Athens. Actually, how are we looking on time? 12:12. You know what? Out of curiosity. So I think it's gonna play a little bit of a role. I'm gonna look up to see how many missions. Okay, so there are... Yeah, okay. I wasn't looking behind the top. So, we could at least try and do, I guess, 2 a night? Maybe more? So let's see, if we do... We already did 2, so we're on... We did mission 3, so we do 4, 5. Then we will have 3 remaining. And depending on how well I play, we'll probably do the entire Greek campaign in like 3 nights. What is kind of helpful is we can speed up and slow down the game. I just kind of forget that we can do that because I'm not used to having that ability without having to go through like options or something. So, what I'm going to do is go and take a quick bio break. We probably just had ads not too long ago. It seems like it's a little longer than that, but maybe not. So I'm going to go ahead and pop ads, I guess. Do a quick bio break, and then we will attempt to get the second, or get another mission out. Sure, I'll be back in just a bit. Rise of Athens.
The sons of Pelops were long gone, but north of Argos on the Saronic Gulf, their descendants continued to rule in the city of Athens. Though at first little more than a sleepy village, Athens was poised to take control of the entire. No one believed in that vision of Athens more strongly than her king, Theseus. Theseus has assembled the leaders of Athens at the Hill of Ares. Here he will share his plan for expanding the city, one that he hopes will secure forever the future of Athens. The legendary Greek city-state is about to emerge.
Okay, defeat the armies of Elysius, Aphidna, and Pallene. Do not destroy any of their town centers. However, or the cities will refuse to ally with you, and you will lose. For Theseus, the temple of Athena, and at least 2 of the Athenian nobility must survive. Okay. Gold, iron, and stone can only be found near Aphidna. Be wise to stay clear of Sparta and Thebes until the time comes when you absolutely must fight them. If you stray into their territory prematurely, you will have your hands full. Once you have conquered each of the villages, they will become your allies. So you don't want to do damage to the villages than you have to. Don't forget that when you have allies, you can signal them with a flare if you need help. Building the Temple of Zeus will help your armies to heal in between battles. Okay, so now we can build a wonder. Around 750, the blind poet Homer appeared in Asia Minor, near the site of ruined Troy, and recorded the tales of the sons of Pelops in immortal verse. In the following century, even more reliable historical accounts chart the rise of Greece's 3 most important city-states, Athens, Sparta, and Thebes. People of Athens were descended from those who survived the onslaught of the Dorians. They saw themselves as the inheritors of the heroic tradition preserved in Homer's poems. Spartan Thebians, however, were descended from the Dorian horde, who overran Homer's heroes, hailing from the region of Thessaly. These Doric races trace their own ancestry back to Heracles, son of the demigod Perseus. Indeed, the Spartans sometimes refer to themselves as the sons of Heracles. The Athenian king Theseus falls squarely in the realm of mythology. He may have existed, but we don't know for certain. We do know that the struggle to unite all the Attic Peninsula under one city, Athens, was paramount to her rise to glory. And as the city becomes more powerful, she had to deal with successive generations of tyrants, who first seized control in the 6th century. In fact, democracy was invented in Athens to prevent future tyrannies from arising. But Sparta and Thebes, traditional and conservative, found new form of government to be an unacceptable threat. Together they launched an invasion of Athens. By defeating them in pitched battle, Athens proved once and for all that she would not be denied a place among the greatest cities. The age of Athens has arrived.
Friends and fellow Athenians, Sparta and Thebes to our north and south are growing stronger, threatening our very survival. To expand our power, we must bring Eleusis, Pallene, and Aphidna under Athenian control. Once we have defeated their armies, their people will follow us.
Pote. Carlos.
Yes, master. For the king. Command me.
And you know what? I am actually going to take like to just go with archers and Samsons. And maybe a few spearmen.
Talas. Kalos. Talas. Kalos. Stoma.
Just go and cut chop a little bit for everyone else. And that would just have to be as
Command, the enemy is ours.
And he's a warrior, he's not.
Their hates will rule.
It's kind of hoping he would be a strategist. But I don't know if we have enough space for a wonder. Okay, this is got 5-foot cutters. It's probably enough for now.
Stoma.
I actually don't have enough. Depends. How much will it cost? Production cost.
Talas. Kalos. Stoma.
Honestly, I should probably put it on this side, but let's go with this one.
Kalos.
Kalos. Stoma. Dauta. Command me.
Can't even build scouts.
Yes, my lord. Your command. The enemy is ours.
Alright, so I guess you guys would just stay.
Command me.
Like,
Yes, master.
very powerful,
Kalos.
but just to be absolutely safe. Okay, so I just have to defeat the armies, I guess. Don't actually want to destroy the city that I'm defeat its army, then bring Theseus and
Yes, master.
part because I really shouldn't have to use it.
Pote. Kalos. Stoma. Kalos. Stoma.
I don't think we're gonna have like hardly anything near us. It's gonna kinda suck. I'm assuming that as long as I don't go like over that way, probably fine. Stone, do we have anything?
Stoma.
We find this way.
Nej, Sigeno. Stoma. Sigeno. Your command. Okay, my lord. Nej. Sigeno. Stoma. Sigeno. Sigeno. Stoma.
Your command.
The enemy is ours. Nei. Stoma.
We are under attack.
Sigeno. Pause. Sigeno. Pause. Sigeno. Stoma.
We are under attack.
Okay, my lord.
We have destroyed the army of Paline, and the city has agreed to an alliance. They have given us gold and iron in tribute. The strength of Athens grows.
I don't know if I need to worry about horsemen. I just go kill someone.
Kote. Carlos.
Kalos.
Your command.
For the king.
Command me.
Okay, my lord. Sigeno. Kalos. Stoma.
Damn. Already quite a bit of food.
Sigeno. Kalos.
Your command.
For the king. Kalos. Stoma. Dalas.
Okay, so I guess the good news is I don't the citizens out. Go to attack.
Auta. Stoma. Dalas.
Your command.
Okay, my lord.
Talas.
I wish I had stone or something. Damn.
Stoma.
We are under attack.
I guess I have to go...
Yes, master. Okay, my lord.
Talas?
Kalos.
I kind of want to build a tower, I suppose we're going to put up that. As long as we have range, I can always swap over to like the tower.
Sunte Kalos.
Stoma.
Each conversion switch decisions to I have such limited funds. I have no idea what we're dealing with over here, but they do look like the wall. So maybe I take these guys first. I can build up a little bit. Maybe take this, and then we go for the center.
Talas? Carlos.
Since we have limited space, we'll just upgrade this. Not precisely how much what the grade is, but it does increase our rate.
Talas? Carlos. Stoma. 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 Talas. Carlos.
Yes, master. Okay, my lord. The enemy is ours.
And again, along with two of the nobles.
Yes, Yes, master. Kalos.
That way we already start off with one attack, upgrade, and one upgrade to the range. Since we won't have those resources to work with.
Talas. Stoma.
Because yes, it's stupid government.
Kalos. Stoma. Kalos. Stoma. Kalos. Stoma. Kalos. Stoma.
The way it made it sound like the only way to
Kalos.
get any other resource was to take the center guys, which they got way too much of an army for us to be able to afford to fight.
Kalos. Stoma. Kalos.
A little unfortunate there.
Dauda. Kalos. Stoma.
Oh no, I was thinking of cost. That way they're already there if we need to start building towers.
Kalos. Stoma. Gyuko.
So it does give them a little bit extra health and help them need it. Allow them to survive a hit 2 more.
Kalos. Kalos. Talas. Smith or the king.
First city, we'll save. Try and take the second city after we reload our forces. And see if we can get both cities to attack them and then come in like that.
Dauda. Stoma. Talas. Sun. Talas. Your command. Okay, my lord. Kalos. Sigeren. Sun. Dauda. Stoma. For the king. Dauda. Sigeno. Command me. For the king. Dauta. Stoma. Talas. Dauta. We're under attack. Command for the king.
We have destroyed the army of Palim, and the city has agreed to an alliance. They have given us gold and iron in tribute. The strength of Athens grows.
Kalos. Dauta.
One citizen. Just send him out. His only costs food versus everything else.
Kalos. Stoma. Dauta. Dauta. Talas. Command me. Yes, master. Yes, my lord. Your command. Their heads will roll.
Talas. Stoma.
From what I understand is our final enemy should be over here. I could be wrong. I could have accidentally strike things off. Just in case.
Dauta. Dauta. Your command. Soma. Talas. Stoma. Your command. For the king. Zunte. Talas.
Talas. Kalos. Talas. Stoma. Kalos.
Zunte. Kalos.
Talas.
Kalos. Talas. Stoma. Your command. Their heads will roll. Talas.
Pote. Stoma. Kalos. Talas. Stoma. Kalos.
It is unwise to venture too close to the border with Thebes.
Pote. Stoma. Kalos. Stoma. Talas.
To be fair, that was...
Carlos.
I can't send any troops, but I'm thinking really positive thoughts. I guess because they're dispatched down here for some reason. I could surprise.
Dauda. Talas. Kalos. Sunda. Talas. Okay, my lord.
So I guess we'll just have to kill Thebes first. We'll have to kill this army over here. I think is the
Dauda.
way over here.
Sigeno. Stoma. Talas. Okay, my lord. Talas. Okay, my lord. Okay, my lord. Kalos. Talas. Stoma. Talas. For the king.
Actually, I don't care about killing villagers for this one.
Talas. Okay, my lord. Your command. For the king. Dauda. For the king. Okay, my lord. For the king. Their heads will rule. Man.
Carlos. Stoma.
Kalos. Stoma. Talas. Dauda. Stoma. Talas. Okay, my lord. For the king. Their heads will rule. For the king. Okay, my lord. For the king. Stoma. Sigeno. We are under attack. Okay, my lord.
The army of Eleusis is defeated, and the city has pledged to be our ally. They have paid us a tribute in gold and iron. Athenian power is growing.
Great. I'm gonna need them to attack there. There's enough.
Pote. Stoma.
Into the harvest field.
Kalos. Stoma. Dauda. Talas.
Then I'll need this to start attacking over here soon. Also, we'll have ads in like 20 seconds. Since I gotta wait for troops to rebuild anyway. They have a pretty large army. Don't worry, hopefully we will have everything built by the time that's early. And then we should be good on pre-rolls for a bit.
Yes, my lord.
All these guys as well, but probably best later. Thankfully, this one's pretty short. It's like going back.
Dauda. Stoma. Your command.
What else is good? Okay, so we got Spearman, and Maceman.
Kalos. Sigaenon.
Human space is so small. Once everyone is
Pote.
built and ready to go, we should be fine. If it's down, I'm just going to build some towers here. Maybe just 2 might be fine. A little extra firepower. Nah, I think the only thing I need to worry about is over here.
Kalos. Stoma.
Speed up. Oh, they actually put out a couple of these. You guys are all spear. Maybe some snipers. Are they just gonna attack Sparta by themselves? Like, it's funny because we're not even like in the classical era with hoplites and stuff yet. It's just normal spearmen. I think I want to build some Samson for the next time. Just for that.
Kalos.
Yeah, well, let's see what the border marks. I don't think they care about our allies. Which, at least, is kind of cool. Could you imagine getting screwed over because your ally decided to do something weird, like early aggro? No! Not ready. From the massive amount of
Kalos.
casualties, we're probably down to 2.
Dauta. Sigeno. Your command. Kalos. Stoma.
Perhaps I could serve some troops. Just gonna wait for flare and maybe we'll attack. Okay. I don't see anyone really being dispatched. Thanks for holding. Your flare is important to us. I'm thinking really positive thoughts.
Talas. Stoma. Talas. Stoma. We're under attack. Okay, my lord.
The army of Athena has been decimated, and the city has agreed to become our ally. They have paid us gold and iron in tribute. The power of Athens steadily grows stronger, and Attica has only been united under the leadership of Athens. My vision has become reality. Now I must go to the temple of Athena, inside the city, and give thanks to the gods. There I shall discover what the gods have in store for me next.
We're not going to quite do that just yet.
As I approach the temple, my friends, a feeling of joy is growing in my heart. I believe that my time here is coming to an end, and that I will go on to a greater glory.
Whatever you say, pal. Anyway, we now have 49 points.
Sunte. Kalos. Talas. Stoma.
Pote. Stoma.
Talas. Stoma.
Yeah, yes.
Dauta. Sigeno. Kalos. Stoma. Dauta. Talas. Talas. Stoma.
Pote. Stoma. Talas. Kalos. Stoma.
Sunte. Sunte. Kalos.
Talas. Kalos.
That's your lot of spearmen.
Pote, Stoma, Talas, Kalos.
Sunte,
Stoma,
Stoma, Talas, Kalos. Sunte, Stoma, Kalos. Talas. Tauta. Stoma.
Pote,
Only 500. 500 of each.
Talas, Stoma,
We were actually
Kalos.
some towers. Dummies were
Talas. Stoma. Sigeno. Stoma.
Talas, Pote, Stoma, Kalos.
Tauta. Talas. Imoiga.
What I'm thinking is, if I get like a few towers up to help give some cover fire, they probably just bring over Samson's, destroy the tower, we'll get a good amount of damage on this before we call in our allies, and just have them do the majority of the work. Maybe. Probably have to do the same time.
Talas.
Pote,
to try and build a bunker. We can probably do that after we got these. Good old Sparta is probably way stronger.
Stoma.
Forte. Dauta. Imoiga.
We're under attack.
Athenians have crossed into Theban territory. This hostile act has started a war.
That was a lot of freezing.
Pote. Stoma.
You know what? It wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. So I should probably... You know what? We're... We use this. I'd probably reuse these, but... Also, is that really just extended? Oh, no, we're on the way. Yes, going up the other way.
Duarte. Imoiga.
We've started a war. Yes. Are we supposed to be at war right now? Probably not. But I think it's funny if we do it. Anyway.
We're under attack.
Duarte.
Oh, do they have stronger? They might have stronger.
We're under attack.
Oh, that's okay. They have stronger attack too.
Stoma.
We're just gonna start gradually building some towers though. It seems somewhat important.
Daudalas. Imoiga.
That's like a tower. They have like a bunch of towers.
We're under attack.
for a profit, maybe. But we've been very restricted on what we're allowed to do with profits. That'd be 200 gold. Which isn't a lot, but still.
Dauta.
These are these guys, it's mostly guaranteed.
Talas. Stoma.
It is unwise to stray too close to the border of Sparta.
Kalos.
Yes, that's the border. There's no... Don't worry, we're peacefully building these towers.
Dautalas. Imoy.
I don't think they have increased range. It's 5 pops though. I'll send this to you. Gotta free up some space and get a little progress. Probably have a temple. Maybe if I could. If I actually have the book.
We're under attack!
Pote. Carlos.
I'm just securing the border, you know. Profits. How expensive are they? Not terrible. Speed, range, hit points, cost reduction, build time decrease. But not exactly the thing I was looking for, which would have been faster recharge time. I guess that's to keep balance entirely down to 10. I could probably do this faster if I just did the objectives, but...
Talas.
I'm a bit more curious as to what will happen if I just, like, defeat Thebes before... I guess I should probably... Not safe to say at this point, just in case. I was expecting more retribution from them, honestly. The army was pretty good. Doesn't mean they aren't producing more. Okay, we actually do have... one body would make a difference.
Talas. Pote. Carlos.
tower, and then we'll just bring them back over here and build little Zeus. Of course they will. But of course they will.
We're under attack!
Okay, well it did damage. Okay, well, technically you attack.
Dua Moiga. Talas.
Yeah. Go on there. Pillage. Destroy that temple.
We're under attack!
Just destroy this.
Duarte.
I don't know if this is gonna do this. Just think the janky little walk's funny. Oh, he's fine. So.
Dauta. Imoiga. Talas. Imoiga. Talas.
That. Specifically this. Then in theory they should be fine. And if not, that's why we have a safety save.
We're under attack! Imoiga. Talas.
Do they not have people? They not have people.
Imoiga. Talas. Imoiga.
Save at this point. Now that we're through, nothing bad's happened.
Talas. Imoiga.
Where they had citizens. Doesn't look like they would have anything else other than farming.
Kalos, Stoma.
Oh, okay. We need to worry about anything else. Oh, sure, nice guys show up.
Pote. Stoma.
That. And we're gonna do this like
Kalos.
Talas. Kalos.
Also, we have malaria. So. I might have to worry about is maybe some defenses around here, but I think we should be fine. It was probably like, oh yeah, you have to destroy the town center and the enemies of Thebes.
Talas.
That's what
Stoma.
Yes, Master.
It's the Temple of Zeus.
Yes, Master. Okay, my lord.
The age of legendary heroes has passed. Theseus has been taken by the gods.
Hello, everyone.
Athens continued to gain strength until Sparta and Thebes decided they could tolerate the upstart city no longer. They formed an alliance and their armies were soon on the march, forcing Athens to defend herself.
Joke's on you. Thebes is dead. I was like the high ground. Actually, I'm pretty sure that takes place in Thebes, right?
Yes, Master. All the gate. We are under attack.
Athenians have won several victories against the invaders. Now their enemies must... The Spartan and Theban armies have been annihilated. The power of Athens has been established once and for all on the Greek peninsula. From this day forward, greatness and greater enemies assuredly await.
Ta-da! Okay, so in theory, I very well could have just continued onward. You must defeat the Spartan and Theban armies without him. Or, you know, I could just kill them all while he's just waiting outside the walls. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and view the statistics. So it registers that, you know, it was all finished and everything. Units killed 182. So we got to fix that now, don't we? Okay. So, we already won, but I kind of want to just go and destroy Sparta. So,
Stoma. Kalos.
Kalos. Sigeno. Sunte.
I didn't do, I did not look to see if they have a temple. I'm pretty sure they do. Anything else? You gotta stay out.
Sunte. Kalos.
It's not really. They won't stand a chance. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think they're actually
Imoiga. Talas.
Pote.
Oh, there they go. Maybe they cared that I have actually crossed the line myself. They don't. Huzzah!
Carlos.
Duarte. Talas.
That's not
Athenians have entered Spartan territory. This hostile act has started a war.
Pote. Stoma.
Sunte.
We're under attack! We're under attack!
Have won several victories against the invaders. Now their enemies must be driven out of Attica for good.
Pote. Carlos.
Kalos. Sigeno. Duarte. Talas.
Pote. Carlos. Stoma.
Kalos. Stoma.
So we'd already won the scenario. I just wanted to see how things would play out if, you know, decided not to follow the objectives and just lay waste to all of our enemies. Everything that it allows.
Duarte. Imoy.
So we should be able to attack over here in this corner and then sneak them around and destroy that and then just right there. I think that's must be another one.
Talas. Duote. Imoiga. Tauta. Sigenun. Stoma. Sigenun. Tauta. Stoma. Kelos. Sigenun.
Talas. Carlos. Stoma.
All of this. You don't have to give up.
Yes, my lord.
Keep him outside the city. He's been temporarily exiled. For his own safety.
Duote. Imoiga. We're under attack. Kelos. Stoma. Duote. Talas. We're under attack. Tauta. Duote.
Archers are doing their own kind of things.
Tauta. Talas. We're under attack. Duote.
Oh, okay. He was actually not good.
Duote. Imoiga. Talas. We're under attack. Tauta. Imoiga. Duote. Talas. Imoiga. We're under attack. Tauta. Talas. Imoiga. Duote. Talas. Imoiga. Stoma. Dauta. Sigenum. Stoma. Sigenum.
I think that's everything. Now it's literally just...
Yes, my lord. Yes, master. Their heads will roll.
Alright, Theseus. Time for you to die, I guess.
The Spartan and Theban armies have been annihilated. The power of Athens has been established once and for all on the Greek peninsula. From this day forward, greatness and greater enemies assuredly await.
So we get a slightly shorter sequence. Okay. So I was like, oh yeah, you can definitely just, you know, eradicate them. It's only Athenians. Sparta? Never heard of it. Thebes? Nope. Disaster struck Thebes. But still, nice fun little scenario. I didn't have enough to try and go for like another mission, but yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it to there. I am gonna go for a bonus stream, probably the 13th. Make sure it seems like we should be fine. Yep, that's on a Monday, so I should be fairly well. I'm gonna see what I can get going. I gotta double check some stuff before I set any plans in place. The only thing I can guarantee is we'll probably start with Cold Shadow. I think that's a pretty good start. Go back to the very first game we streamed. Where it all began. Anyway, I got one of the VODs done and out over on to the VOD channel. I got another one I gotta do. It's unfortunate that we had a disconnect last night, so it wasn't nearly as long as I was hoping for. So I'm not saying it's for sure, but we might also revisit New Vegas at some point on the 13th. And then, depending if we do and how far we get, Wednesday we can probably start one of the other DLCs. Unsure, I might start a poll, I might not, I might do a quick little check to see. I don't really want to be spoiled too much in story, but I do kind of want to see if I am remembering DLCs correct. Or maybe I'll just do it blind. I'm not sure. Just kind of depends on how busy I really get. Alright, so that's other than me fighting a bit of a headache just from the heat and the pressure changes. I think this week's been relatively fine. Not super great, not awful, but, you know, fine. We got some progress done on some stuff, ran behind on some other stuff, but for the most part we're pretty much there. And then the only other thing that kind of sucks right now is to have a little bit more processing power, I think. So, see if I can do some upgrades here and there. Shift maybe a few finances here and there as well. Get it done. did miss out on a slight opportunity as well. But, you know, at least it was a relatively minor mistake. Still, kind of sucks. But I think I saw the issue. Probably get packing issues next. Perhaps in the not so distant future. Maybe. I did get a few more Seven Wrath pieces done. They're not as well as I would have envisioned them, but I think I got them passable, given the technical difficulties that we had, because it was during the entire setup going to Falco on that night, and needless to say, we had a power outage. Audio got scuffed a little bit. I tried separating it out a little bit. Probably the only thing I've ever used AI for, like, actually, as far as any of the stuff I've put out, media-wise, I guess. Because I have, out of curiosity, played around a little bit with, like, the AI art program. Just putting in, like, simple little prompts and stuff and just seeing what gets spit out. Because I was just curious. I'm sure some, maybe even most people might have been. Never used it. Otherwise. Well, I suppose it's probably fine for, like, concept. Proof of concept, maybe. And then go in and actually, like, make it yourself. It's like, oh, okay, so I mix these two weird aesthetics that may or may not work. And we get this, maybe a little bit of tweaking this way or the other. It can look cool. Other than just the audio separation on literally my own personal audio. That's pretty much the only thing that I've used it for, is trying to separate out the audio channels a little bit for the edits, and that's about it. Which is why some pieces might be a little better and others not nearly as well. But I think I got it reasonably good enough to possibly enjoy it. Maybe not. Just one man. But not a whole lot of ways to get feedback, I guess. At least not currently. So... might continue this next week as well, on Thursday. Like, try and do another 2 missions. It's not... I don't think the campaigns are all that bad. The skirms could probably be a bit much, but I don't think the campaigns have been all that bad. A little bit on the long side, but it's just kind of a slower paced game in general. The combat, not so much. It's kind of like the Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, I guess. Whereas, like, the combat itself is pretty well paced. It's everything else. It's kind of like one of the few gripes I had about StarCraft as well, where it's like, it just kind of takes forever for the upgrades to come in. And, I don't know. I guess I've just been too spoiled with Age of Empires, I guess. Because I did play Empire Earth a little bit when I was younger. I also didn't understand what I was really doing, for the most part. I just thought it was kind of cool. You just have, like, cavemen going against people with, like, laser rifles and stuff. Which, you know, when you're, like, 6 or 7, it's pretty fun and entertaining. But then I always felt like I just kind of sucked at the game as well. I didn't really get too much of a chance to really learn. And I was like, why is it taking forever to finish a game versus like in Age of Empires? It's like, oh, well, that's because if we just do a straight skirm, they have infinite resources, so unless you kill all of their citizens and then destroy any of their all their unit production buildings, and it will just scatter them to the wind whenever they're under threat or under attack. So unless you want to just sit there and build tower after tower after tower to ensure that you have every single spot covered, and then on top of which, depending on what eras you've gone through, there's also the chance of invisible enemies. So then you have to start building towers in between, like maybe the maximum range or line of sight, just to have a higher chance of detecting them. Like, I know snipers are invisible and Vikings are invisible. I don't think partisans are. I think they just have longer range. And maybe a faster fire rate. But there are a few invisible enemies that could also trip you up if you're trying to finish out a skirm game. So, other than that, I think the best way to probably practice or play this game is probably just to create a scenario, do a random map, set the parameters, however, or look up to see like what the standard is supposed to be for the player, and then set all players to that with however many you want, and pop limits and all that. And then play the scenario. That way, they don't have infinite resources at the very least. Because you get a reasonably good AI with a big lead on resources. It's not always a good time. I mean, it is if you want your base to be kicked in, but sometimes you just gotta be in the right mood for that kind of thing, like the Age of Empires, freaking very hard 1v7 nomad that we've done. Did I do 1v7s? You know what? It's been a little while. I'll have to look. I don't know why I can't remember that. It was either 1v7 free-for-all, or it was 1v7 straight. I know I've done a few. And all I'm going to say is, as far as Age of Empires 1, my go-to, Macedonia. Rome may get the cheaper towers, but Macedonian Centurions, nice. Nice and tanky and just fast enough. And if you have a steady supply of gold, you can also get heavy horse archers to back them up. Or a little bit of siege. Otherwise, like with the Greeks, yes, you get faster Centurions and hoplites and all that. But you kind of need the Heliopolis. I think they get Heliopolis. They don't get shit for archers. You just get simple bonus, and that's it. And I guess you could go sit there and go, I mean, so long as they're far enough in the back line, you're fine, but... And then on top of which, if you're doing the Age of Empires 2 with maximum, 500 pop through Return of Rome? Damn. Archers do be a menace. Like, you could... I'm sure you could do it with like some of the other stuff, like Chozon and stuff, without being super reliant on archers and stuff. But man, that'd be hard. And even if you do that, if you're going against someone like Egypt, man, 50 priests or whatever the hell out there. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I've been rambling for a bit. feeling just a little bit better compared to yesterday, and, you know, no internet outage. But anyway, stay frosty, and until next time, see you.